James Stefani Sterling, also known as my most favorite wrestler of all time, the Stardust. And what has James Stefani Sterling been up to, chat? He has formally renamed his channel from the Jimquisition to Stefani Sterling, though he has not changed his @ from Jim Sterling. But he's a heckin' valid NB. So, you can call him James, you can call him Jim, you can call him Stefani, you can call him the Stardust. It doesn't matter, chat. It runs off him like water off a raincoat because he is a NB and heckin' valid, chat. One other thing that he did, interestingly, or two things actually. First of all, he's changed his. I didn't even realize that he's holding a toy in these thumbnails. He's holding different toys in the thumbnails. Mostly this boat. I don't know what the significance of the boat is. He's tried ones where he's in the Stardust mask. That did not do well, I guess, so he didn't do that one again. No, he's done it a couple times. He changes this out a couple times. But he stopped doing this and instead is now using a drawing, like an anime kind of Western, anime style Western, looks Western to me, cartoon drawing. And actually, it's not anime at all. It's just Western. Sorry, chat. I'm being haunted by the cartoons from Japan. It's a lobster, though. And I thought about this. I'm like, that's fucking weird. Why is the Stardust avatar, cartoon avatar, why is it a lobster, chat? Why is it a big-titted lobster tranny? And the answer, hold up. Let me pull this up, because if I just describe it, it won't be as funny as flashbanging you with this. Oh, wait, no. Oh, here we go. Where's the lobster claw? Oh, there it is. So he considers, unironically, this to be one of the funniest skits he's ever done. He's played it a bunch. And at the very end, he has these rubber lobster claws. And for some reason, he is so enamored by the lobster claws that I'm almost 100% certain that he is using lobster claws for his new avatar because he loves that skit so much. This is, by the way, you know how like PPP has like every fact about iDubbbz and Nick Fuentes recorded to memory? Jim Sterling is one of my personal fascinations. And as a result, I have like absolute, for a guy who can't pronounce any words right and who forgets everything all the fucking time, I've got the Jim Sterling lore on fucking lock. I'm like, oh, the lobster claws. That's a reference to the Bethesda dance. What a valuable, how big is a human brain, chat? There's a significant chunk of that dedicated to James Stefani Sterling Stardust lore. Anyways, he's taking a break. He says he's considering taking a break. I guess the stress of being the Jimquisition is taking a toll on him. Though I think that I saw this coming, and I'm not saying that because I prognosticated it. I think he literally said that he was wanting to take a break eventually because it was, I can't remember what video it was. Oh, it was his anniversary video where he had successfully, over the course of 10 years, put out a new video about video games and kind of mostly about wrestling and toys in the last couple of years. But he had made that deadline of a new video every Monday for 10 years. And after he did that, he kind of said, like, look, I don't like doing this. I hate YouTube. I hate logging into YouTube. I hate opening my email and seeing emails from YouTube. And I'll probably take a break. So it's not surprising news, but it is a literal break from tradition, chat, because he had never missed an episode. So, in case you're wondering, the video itself was not that great. Even by to his credit, though, actually, I can't even give him credit because a lot of it was fucking bullshit about toys. He just can't stop himself. He just like injects so much garbage. He's like addicted. I honestly think that in his free time, when he's like popping oxycodone or whatever and like lounging around in his chaise lounge and in his room, surrounded by toys, I honestly swear, I think he has like a YouTube playlist that has nothing but like TV advertisements for toys from the 80s and 90s. And he just like eats and takes pills and drinks and watches these advertisements on loop. And when one particularly enamors him, he injects it into his next video for the next Monday. That's the only explanation that I have, because it's always different and it's always like complete. It's unrelated. You know, at least when I pick my music for my streams, I try to get it at least semi-topical sometimes. But it's like that, but with cartoons for or advertisements for kids shit. It's truly strange.
Thank you for watching this clip by Colonel J. This is the King of Bold here. Remember to like and subscribe. Juice!